Going to get into the tropical update in just a second here about those multiple lows towards the east of the Philippines. But first, I want to touch in on that 7.1 magnitude earthquake that took place in northwestern Luzon Wednesday morning, resulting in at least 5 reported deaths as of making this video. Dozens of people have been injured, some serious damage, rock slides in a lot of the mountains there in Abra, not to mention the vegan World UNESCO Heritage Site taking some pretty serious damage as well. So definitely my hopes go out to everybody involved in this. I know a lot of people felt this all across the Cagayan Valley, down towards Metro Manila. Felt like a 5 or a 6 actually on the Richter scale, even towards the metro area. So just this wide area impacted by that quake. And not to mention we have that inflow which is going to come in from our tropical lows towards the east, which is going to help create afternoon showers at the very least across parts of Region 1. You got that loose ground, continued aftershocks, so that threat of rock and mudslides is definitely high up there on the threat scale. But first, let's talk about where these are. Now, I know I've seen a few people saying there's 3 areas of low pressures here, and technically there is, but really, for all intents and purposes, this is just one big monsoonal low. In fact, Invest 93W, located towards the northwest of Guam, is being rated as a tropical depression according to the Japan Meteorological Agency. Center of circulation right about in there. Yeah, you have that secondary low right in here, but overall, that's our tropical depression, expected to track off towards the north and west, intensifying into a tropical storm as it nears the Amami Islands. Now, the big thing is that you have this broad circulation, so despite the center of circulation being right in here, that's not where the worst of the weather is going to be. So I know a lot of people like to look at these type of spaghetti plots or the cone of air and all that good stuff, but yeah, it is going to be messy there in southern Kyushu, but you can see here, that low combined with this low, it's creating this river of moisture, that enhanced monsoon stretching across Visayas, southern Luzon as we go ahead through Friday into Saturday. All this continues to lift off towards the north into Region 1, where we still are seeing those aftershocks as these areas pull off towards north. So we get that river of moisture coming through here. Then we're going to see showers pretty much throughout the weekend in Okinawa, even stretching across the Amami Islands and also into Kyushu. It's just what we call this monsoonal gyre, and this is persistent moisture flow which is going to get kicking on by. So there goes your low pressure area off towards the north. If it becomes a tropical storm or not doesn't really matter, because regardless we're still going to see that inflow with that persistent rainfall for sure, bringing that threat of some flooding out here. And in fact, I do think some areas, before all is said and done, as we go ahead into the weekend, red's indicating 50 millimeters or more, but look at Mindoro, Legazpi, even into the NCR, we could be seeing a few locations of 100 to 300 millimeters of total rainfall. So what is this southwest monsoon, that habaga I'm talking about? Well, big thing is when you get that low pressure areas off towards the north and east, we do see that river of moisture. That's an enhancement that starts to kick up, and it can really cause some flooding. In fact, 2012, 2013, we did see 2 specific cases where even Metro Manila saw a serious rainfall out there. So this is something for sure I want to continue to keep an eye on. Right now, as we go ahead into Friday, Visayas already feeling the impacts of it. Rojas there, back towards Martinique, Manila, scattered showers. Right now, seeing a little bit of a break in parts of northwestern Luzon, but this is really going to pick up as we go ahead in the weekend, as that overall moisture flow continues to lift further towards north. On the other hand, I know we're talking about the Philippines here, but also that low is going to be becoming a tropical storm, probably passing right over the Amami Islands. Okinawa likely going to miss out on the worst of this, but Kyushu, Sakurajima just had that big volcanic eruption here just a few days ago. They're going to be impacted by the brunt of that. I do think at least tropical storm strength conditions as that area kicks on by and pulls towards north. Look at this by Monday into Tuesday, though. I want to keep an eye on that secondary low on the tail end of this. Maybe could have some decent influence on Okinawa or Taiwan. If you are in any of these areas where it looks like there is that potential of this storm impacting you, do always remember, no information from official sources. I relay that information, but always make sure you check your local agencies, prepared to evacuate if needed, and also have a go kit ready. I mean, this is something we just seen with the earthquake. Have a bag ready to go in case there is a natural disaster, somewhere you have to leave really quick. That way, you're just ready. You're not caught off guard, and you have a plan in place. Big thanks for everybody on Patreon who keeps these updates going. You guys are legends. Thank you so much. If you really want to help me out, check out the Patreon link down below. You can donate just $2 or $6, $10 a month. It means a lot. It does go a long way. The computer, which I've just about finished paying off. I mean, let's be honest, the computer runs these graphics is about $10,000, but not to mention everything else behind me. You see, I kind of need a green screen. The shadows are kicking up here as well. All you guys that donate, you're the reason why I'm able to do this. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for helping out. If you have any questions, like I said, let me know. That's what I'm here for. Give you guys feedback. And as always, stay safe out there. Bye.